Alright, so today we're going to be talking about the motor, the gears, the tires, the toe, the camber, and the battery type on our RC car for when we're racing on different types of tracks. And the type of track we're talking about is a 50-lap track that's just one complete oval. Let's start off with the motor. Well, for the motor, some people prefer to go fast around the track, and some people prefer to take it easy and take the curves easy and just grip around the whole track. I prefer to go fast on the straightaways and then slide through the curves. I believe that's the best way on a track with a RC car when you're going in just one oval. And for that, I believe it'd be better to have about probably a 21 turn motor, because of course the more turns it has, that's going to be the more power and more lower end torque that your car has. But also, I think that a 15 turn would not have enough, so I go somewhere in between, around 21, so you still have more speed with that motor, but still have a little more power to get you through. Then next is go to gear ratio. Of course, also like I said, I'd want to go fast on the straightaways and just slide around the curves and drift through the curves. So I want a higher gear ratio, so that allow me to just get my speed up and slide and drift through the curves. Then toe and camber. Well, toe, on the back tires, you want the tires towed in just a little bit, but not much. And on the front tires, you want them towed out just a little bit, since the track's not real curvy or winding, and that gives you a little more better, a little more control on the curves. And then with camber, you want your camber in just a little bit on all four tires, and that what that allows you to do is maybe going to the curves, since your tires actually sitting in some, since your car's actually putting pressure to one side, if your tires are pointing in, that's going to allow the tire to grip into the track some to get around it. But of course, then again, like I prefer to slide, so I probably wouldn't camber mine when I get up in the race. I'd probably just have it normal so it wouldn't grip, so I just slide through the curves. And then tires, well, there's not really much you can do with your tires, because of course all RC tires are basically the same and have the same tread patterns. Well, tread pattern is really the only difference in the tires, and of course most RC tires are the same though. But of course you have some tires that are real slick and don't have any tread on them at all. Of course, like these have some tread on them. Actually, a slicker tire would probably be better for more grip, because you're having more rubber touching the surface of the track. When these, even though you've got places for it to bite in, your floor is going to be slick, so you really don't have anything to bite into. So that's why you want more of a smooth, flat tire when you're racing on the floor, because that's going to grip more, because they have more rubber touching the surface of the track. And then batteries. The type of battery that I'd use is a nickel metal hydrate, because they have not as much of a memory loss, so when it gets to the end of the battery, it won't die down real quick, and it will still use all the battery that it can and not just die down and not